Hello, and I'm Martin Sines, your host of Note Investing Made Easier. Appreciate you taking a few minutes to be with me tonight. I just wanted to roll out a 10 days of appreciation in the spirit of Thanksgiving and the holidays that we're up against now. And so for the course of over the next 10 days, I'm going to pick a different topic, a different person, a different group that I wanted to express appreciation for, as these individuals have helped bring me to where I'm at, helped deliver some level of success to my business. So this is my give back. This is my thanks. And I wanted to start with Shaun Mills tonight. And why I say Shaun Mills is because early on, I had actually had Shipman Law. It was a law firm in Florida I was using for a few years. Shipman, if anyone remembers them, they went out of business, and then I switched my accounts over to another attorney. And this attorney had a very strong reputation in the note space, or at least they were very well known, and they marketed themselves well. And what I found is I moved all my files with this one law firm. And at the time, I just was, mainly buying Florida notes. And I found that over the course of time, pretty much every file that I had with this attorney was being contested by the bars, and everything was just being dragged out beyond belief. And this wasn't happening with any of my other states that I had, foreclosures in. And so I was very suspicious. And also, too, there was a history of overbilling with this attorney as well. And and so what I came to learn over time was that I didn't trust this attorney, and I found that some other folks were having similar types of situations. So I moved over all my files to Shaun Mills. At the time, this was probably in 2015, maybe something in 2014, and from that point, he literally took over all my cases, and he just started cleaning everything up one after the other. And I was just seeing like the light of day with him. I would, hear from him, and it would be, hey, this person's ready to do business. This person, versus what it was before with the other attorney. It was like oh, they lawyered up. Oh, they're contesting the foreclosure. Oh, the validity of the lien, blah, blah, blah. And so, I found a true partner with Shaun Mills. And I really, at that time, I realized, that the strength of a partnership with a good legal counsel. And I know there's some really good attorneys outside Shaun Mills for Florida, and I'm starting to interact with them. And I think it's always a good thing to really understand what the full, the full, depth of the marketplace can offer from a partner standpoint. I know Aaron Quinn's on. Hey, Aaron, how are you? And Aaron was has been talking to a number of our folks too. And so what I wanted to say was, this, it's not always about the partner you have in place. It's about what some of the alternatives can be. And this attorney, as the years go by, their reputation has diminished in the industry, even though there's still players in the industry, and they're just known for overbilling. They're known for funny things happening with bars contesting files and everything on just an obscene level. And so that was a $40,000 mistake. When I did all the math, I had that many files with with this attorney, and transferring files from one attorney to a next is a very costly endeavor, especially with the new attorney has to go look over everything, has to clean up messes. If something was not written to their satisfaction in terms of the demand letter or the or any of the legal documents, they have to in some cases refile certain letters and motions and whatnot. So there was a lot involved. However, at the end of the day, it was well worth it, and I learned a very valuable lesson, a very expensive lesson. So I think it's always important to really take time to get to know your legal partners in the space. It's always advisable to have a few in each state, I believe, even though you may, be really tied to one attorney, because you never know what's going to happen to the law firm. I've had several law firms. There was a big one out of South Carolina that went out of business, and it took me a long time to get my money back, and files got transferred, and it was kind of hanky. So it's always good to have a few partners in each state, and just really start building that relationship. So 10 days of appreciation. I have Shaun Mills. I have just legal partners in general within this industry, and I just want to say thank you. And you are a big part of my business. You're a big part of other note investors' businesses. So everyone should treat you with that level of respect and pay you on time. So thank you very much, and take care, everybody.